kind of a part two that I'm doing here about Donald Trump. I was talking about mind control and presidency and stuff. But Donald Trump, again, like I said, he's inherited a lot of it too, but he's also was a poor Scottishman. His family was very poor in Scotland and have a lot of money. Things have changed and stuff now, and this whole new planning system they're bringing in, the transhumanism, where the government did the report and thought people were just basically a bunch of weak people that don't know how to work, and they want to replace us by robots with AI and stuff. And we're being conditioned and everything through this. And the Korean War is just a staged event in terms of trying to manipulate and get people panicky about war and stuff. These are just mind fucks. These are just to get people worried and upset. Don't be worried about Korea, folks. That's not the focus. It's a way of scaring people. They use panic programs, panic encoding, all kinds of weird things to manipulate us and make us believe things. I'll get into some of the panic project is what they were doing a while ago back, and making people fear is the biggest thing they penetrate. Fear is what they capitalize on in the brain. Everybody knows that, and they just want to basically get into everything. The thought police and the theories on that. The thought police, you can interpret it what you want. You can call them whatever, the Kennecom group, you can call them whatever, NSA, whatever. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Label people and stuff, but the thought police and everything I just talked about, telepathic cataloging. We're living in a computer era, a computer world. Everything's computerized these days. Everything's so fast and so forth and everything. But I just want to set the record straight on this. It's going to be very, very brief and everything. Don't be focused in on Korea so much and these wars that are happening. They're going to try to kill us, and we're at war, and Donald Trump's making irrational behavioral. He's got these weird thoughts about how they're going to how we can attack Korea. Forget about Korea, folks. That ain't the problem. Korea is not the problem. No. So I'm going to sign out. I got other things to do. I just want to set the record straight again. Do not believe what you see on CNN. CNN, we know who owns CNN. I don't want to get into who owns CNN. And a lot of these things were conditioned. The CIA knows more about who you are and more about the anatomy of your body and how you operate than your doctor does. They like I said, man, they own you. They know more about you than you know about yourself sometimes, these agencies, man. It's wild. Some of them, like I said, man, they just love to learn. They love to penetrate, man. It's like a high, man. It's like reptilians love to eat pancreas. They get a high off of our organs. So it's sort of a high, man. Whatever makes you high, it makes you feel good. They get high off of this. Power is manipulation, and power, it's like a drug for them. Like when you do something, you get rewarded. You reward yourself with this. This is another programming, man. We're living in a program world. We've been living this way for a while. It's just becoming more pronounced. Our thoughts are not our own anymore. So, like I said again, it's manipulation at the highest levels. They're going on and on about it. But watch out with Trump and everything, folks. He's, like I said, they're all puppets. Presidents are all puppets. President Obama didn't know anything about politics at all. He was not a politician. He didn't work that much. He wasn't a physical laborer. He didn't I don't think he ever had a job in his life, Obama. I don't think he worked. I remember he was at the University of Chicago when he was working out at the University of Chicago when I was over there. I used to spot him doing bench presses. He couldn't bench over 100 pounds. I think his wife was benching more than he was when I was at the University of Chicago. So he, like I said again, he wasn't too strong at all. But actually, he was a lawyer at the University of Chicago when I was over there, and Obama, and that was back in the good old days. I think I spotted him a few times on the bench press. He couldn't do too much at all. But that was back in the day. I'm going to get out of here, folks. I went over the White House a little bit. I talked a little bit about how everything at the White House is all crazy. In the Clinton administration, everybody knows all the crazy shit going on with Monica Lewinsky and all that fucking crazy shit and fucking everybody and all this, all this stuff. Hillary Clinton is a clone, and she's bouncing around like that because of the mind control. She's under heavy bombardment with these encodings. They're hitting her too. She's a robot too. She's not a clone. They're manipulating too. All the people see the people on C-SPAN talking. Look at them people in the background. Monitor some of the people on C-SPAN. Look at those people. They're not reptilians. They're not clones. They're not cloned out. They're mind control monarch slaves, man. They're subservient slaves to the New World Order government in power now. They're all that way. Do you think that they don't do their own people? Oh, come on, man. It's crazy. I'm going to get out of here, man. I can tell you a lot of shit about the White House and stuff and what's behind those doors when you go in. I ain't bratting on. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the day. I'll come up and do some more updates on stuff and, talk a little bit about Reagan, too, because there's some stuff about Reagan. When I was working at the military bases, they had pictures of Ronald Reagan in the basement. They used to call him Ronnie Reagan. Like Ray, like a Ray, get it? Ronnie Ray, R-A-Y, gun, G-U-N. Ronnie Reagan. That's what his name was in the military bases when I worked. Call him Ronnie. What's up with you, Ronnie Reagan? Anyway, I'll talk at you later. There's a lot more to discuss and stuff. I'm not political. I just worked on a lot of stuff in these bases. Bill signing out. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll be doing some more stuff on it. Enjoy the day and everything. Just don't let those deep sleep delta waves make you tired. Put some aluminum around your head or make an aluminum hat or something. You can shield that shit off with that. But they still hit your body with these other waves they'll hit you with. Not the DEWs. That's more the cellular level. They'll fry your interiors and your organs with the DEWs. This heats the shit out of your body. But don't worry about it. I'm getting out of here. Signing out. Enjoy the day. Peace, love, happiness. Bill's out.